Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is another edition of Build Model Review. This time I have here a 1957 Ford Custom Tudor by Revell. This model was painted with synthetic enamel automotive paint and original Ford Motor Company color, coral sand. The color was mixed with the original Ford formula, and the model was painted with this automotive paint. The kit itself builds really well. It's a Revell kit, like I said. The kit, although builds well, it's not without its flaws. It has a few, like for example, the rear well opening and the front well opening are not very accurate to the real car. This one is too round, and this here has the trim a little bit too square, and this trim here is not going into where it has to go. It's a little, well, it's not accurate. You will notice if you put this model side by side with the real car. And the most obvious thing is here on the back, that the fins where they merge with the trunk, Revell got it completely wrong. The AMT kit is way better in accuracy, but the Revell kit is better in number of parts and detail. Even though I prefer the AMT just because it's more accurate. But putting this detail aside, the Revell model builds greatly, very nicely, into a nice looking model. They include some very nice features, like the decals for the emblem here. The emblem itself is a separate part. Decals for the hubcaps, and they even include a decal here for the lettering, but I didn't use. There is a tiny decal here on the emblem, and I'm gonna show you in more detail. The interior has a decal for the upholstery pattern. Let's wait for the camera to focus. I think you can see now. Entire upholstery pattern on the doors, on the sides, and on the seats are decals provided by Revell, which are very, very good decals. On the engine compartment, there are also very cool details for the valve covers with the Thunderbird Special V8 emblem, and it's very accurate, those decals. I have them in full size, and those by Revell are great decals. This engine is the 312 cubic inch Y-block V8 that was the Thunderbird Special with a 4-barrel carburetor. The engine you see here was not detailed with any part that doesn't come with the kit. Everything you see comes with the kit. including the fuel line, the little starter solenoid on the inner fender there. Everything comes with the kit. So this is a good part of this kit. It has lots of detail. The underside was done to replicate a brand new 57 Ford Custom Tudor. The underside is Ford grape red primer with the overspray of the factory body color of coral sand. The frame rails are separated from the floor pan, what makes a lot easier to detail paint the underside. Even the gas tank's a separate part, and it's very nicely done. Another little inaccuracy here is the spare tire well, that, like you can see, it's a little crooked to the side, and on the real car it is parallel to the gas tank. But this is an easy fix. I just didn't fix it because to be honest, it's so small a detail I didn't notice when I was building this. The kit also has the great detail of the dome light that even has a clear part to be glued there on the dome light. Here are the nice decals on the wheel covers. The white balls were airbrushed with testers. I don't recall now if it was fully flat or a mix with flat or semi and gloss, but I'm sure it was testers acrylics. I think it was flat white, just flat white. I didn't mix a little of gloss white on this, even though sometimes I do, so the white wall will have a little subtle shine like the actual rubber or vinyl on the tires. The grille is open. Like you can see, the grille is open. And this grille can be used on the AMT kit to detail it a little bit. All in all, great kit to build. To correct it, you would have to cut the rear wheel well and the front wheel opening from an AMT donor kit and glue to this body, which is a lot of work, and also correct here the rear fins, which is kind of a lot of work. And like I'm a box stock kind of builder, I just don't feel like doing this. The model looks great the way it is, looks really great, and the detail level I consider to be accurate and quite real, quite enough to the level of this kit that is a level 2. My personal preference will go to the AMT kit, but that's my personal preference, even though I have multiples of this build in many different colors, and I'll show them to you one by one on my model review videos. Anyway, I hope you had liked this Revell kit, and this build model. Thank you very much for watching the video again, my video again, and please comment, tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I'm always open to positive constructive criticism, and I hope to make more of those videos in the future, so I can bore you guys more. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.